Once upon a time, in the distant Thunder Mountains, there was a little dragon named Flip. He was not like other dragons. His scales were a delicate blue, and his wings were so thin that they glowed like petals in the sun. But Flip had one secret. He was afraid of fire. Every time he sneezed and accidentally let out a spark, he was scared of himself. His paws trembled and his eyes filled with tears. The other dragon babies were already learning to breathe out flames and fly through rings of fire, while Flip hid in his cave and read books. One day Daddy Dragon said to him, "Flip, you're big now. It's time to light your first fire. This is our way, dragons." But Flip just lowered his eyes. "What if I burn someone?" he whispered. That night he escaped into the forest. He walked for a long time, until he came upon a strange place. A tree with white leaves grew in the middle of a clearing, and a light glowed softly in its trunk. Not a glowing one, but a warm one. It didn't burn, it was like a hug. And then a voice, quiet as the wind in the leaves, whispered, "Fire doesn't just destroy, it also warms. The key is to learn to feel it." Flip reached out his paw to the fire, and he wasn't afraid. For the first time in his life, he felt that he had the same light inside, and not scary, not wild, but kind. In a clearing near a tree with white leaves, Flip Saturday for a long time. He listened to the wind rustling, to the soft light whispering in the trunk, and the longer he Saturday there, the clearer it became in his heart. Fear is also part of the journey, not the enemy. When Flip returned home, the sun was already rising over the Thunder Mountains. Daddy Dragon and Mommy Dragoness were waiting for him at the entrance to the cave. "We were worried about you," Daddy said. "Where have you been?" Flip inhaled deeply and said confidently, "I've found the fire inside me, and now I'm ready to try." All the dragonlings gathered at the fire glade. It was an important event. Every young dragon had to show his flame for the first time. Some were proudly exhaling whole fountains of fire. Some were cheerful sparks. Flip stepped forward. His heart was pounding loudly, but a new feeling was already warm in his chest. Not fear, but desire. He closed his eyes, and a soft blue spark flew out of his mouth. It wasn't huge or formidable, but it was as beautiful as the light of a morning star. Everyone gasped. "What an unusual flame," the dragons whispered. "It is special," smiled the Mama Dragoness. "It is kind." And for the first time, Flip realized that he didn't need to be like everyone else. His strength is in his good light, and in the fact that he could not only light a fire, but also give warmth to